Mindset Mastery. We are here to talk about your image. We're talking here right now about what you're portraying to the world and why the heck you're attracting it back to you, much like a mirror. If you haven't started your Power Life script yet that we talked about a couple days ago, please do so. I want you to be jotting down on paper what type of attributes, what traits you want to adopt so that you can go attain the things that you want physically and impacting the people around you. You have to be okay to accept new beliefs. Write that down if you're a note taker. I am okay to accept a new belief in an instant. Because when you can adopt that type of behavior, you're going to shift dramatically. But until you do that, you're going to be the victim in your life. You're not going to understand that you're the common denominator and you'll point blame to everyone else. So be sure to interrupt that pattern, all right? If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Ring the bell so you're notified every single time something happens inside of this playlist, especially this playlist, because everything starts here. We think in images, we attract in images, we are the image of our life. And if you don't like what it is that's happening in your life right now, health, wealth, abundance, relationships, all the things, you have to adopt a new image. Just like Coca-Cola, just like Starbucks, you know exactly what that is because their image is so profound. It is so necessary. It is so obvious. Are you showing up necessary in your life or are you just a wandering generality? Zig Ziglar said that. Are you actually showing up because you are necessary? Because it is absolute that you have to go attain your dreams, that you have to go do something more? Or are you just a wandering generality? Are you meaningfully specific in your life or are you that wandering generality? You don't have a direction. You're not sure who you are and what you're about. So then you attract those same things. Confusion. A confused mind can never land immediate results, even long lasting results, health, wellness, abundance, anything like that. Are you showing up meaningful or are you not? Take inventory for yourself on that today. All right. So as soon as you find value from this video, give me a like and subscribe, my friend, if you haven't already. Holy crap. Wake up. Let's do this together. Okay. Now, something I want you to consider. If everything is in images, if we think in images and we have that set, we have our life set. This is how much I can make. This is the relationship I can have. This is how it works in my life. These are the cards I've been dealt. This is how it's always been. So this is how it always will be, right? You've thought that before. I know it. Now I want you to consider this. If a rocket ship fails its way to the moon, if it even gets off by incrementally, just a baby little bit off course, the thermostat or the indicator for how that rocket gets to where it needs to be goes right back on course. It goes a little here because of the wind, it goes right back on course, right? It fails its way to the moon because it's constantly correcting. It's going right back to the indicator of their life, right? Or the rocket ship, the destination. I want you to think about for a moment, given the example of health, if you have a fat image, I can't lose weight, I'm overweight, I can't do this because I am a certain weight, I am not healthy because I'm fat, blah, blah, blah. When you go to lose weight, if you don't correct your mindset for why it is you lost that weight and why it is you want and desire to be more healthy or desire to be more longevity in your life and losing weight is helpful in that, your image will go right back to find the weight. You can't lose something and not go find it, right? You have to release the weight, so to speak, in order to actually have the better health or whatever it is you're desiring. Now, that's just the example. If you have a fat image, it won't matter that you lose weight. You will always go right back on course, just like the rocket ship to the moon. If it gets off a teeny bit because of the wind, because of the whatever, it goes right back on course. It goes back to what it was set at. You have to change the setting on what it is you're programming in your head. You have to change the setting of what it is you feel and think you deserve in your life. A thermostat in a room, if it's 75 degrees and the door opens and it blasts in and it's very cold, it's now 68 degrees, that thermometer kicks back on. Whether you shut the door or not, it works really hard to get that temperature back to 75, right? So I want you to think about Where in your life are you settling with your thermostat? Where in your life are you trying to get off course for good reason, good purpose, but then it goes right back? It's what we call the yo-yo, not even just with health, yo-yo diets, things like that. It's the yo-yo of, I did really well with my sales this month, and then I'm right back down. I did really well in my marriage this week, and then I'm right back down. I still don't feel good about it. I still am not attaining the results I want. I still have that fat image. I don't have the weight I want gone. You know what I'm saying? When you can actually determine what indicator, what setting you have, you can improve it. But until you know that you're the problem for that, you're the solution for that, until you realize you're the common denominator, you're the one who chose that setting, you're the one who chose that thermometer, that thermostat, you're the problem in that. So are you okay to accept the new belief of you deserving more? Are you okay to go the extra mile in having something better? Or would you rather go back and forth, yo-yo, groundhog day, whatever you want to call it? Only you can answer that. Hope this video is helpful for you. If it was, please give a like. If you have a thought or question, please drop it below. I'd love to hear from you. And then as always, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell so you can be notified every single time Mindset Mastery does something, because when you can understand, it starts here. When it is your mindset determining all of your life, you will be absolutely astounded with the results that you now are stepping into. But it's about being aware of it. It's about increasing your thermometer, your thermostat, understanding that you can fail your way forward, but you need to do it by awareness, not accepting the settlement of your life anymore, but going for the extra mile. All right. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for bopping on with Grace, Kirsty.